Hello, it's now afternoon on the Sunday and this is recipe 3 of 3. So I decided to do some more preparation for my holiday. We go self-catering and this is a dish that I would just freeze and then take some boil in the bag rice. I thought I had some on the side. Some boil in the bag rice or frozen rice. And maybe some extra veg just to serve with it. Anyway, so it is the Chinese chicken curry from the latest magazine, October 2019, issue 148, and it's page 18. And it's actually the Friday evening dinner takeaway swap. Let's just see, does it say anything? No. Doesn't have a description on it, but it's everyday easy because you serve rice with it. But if you did want it for SP, you could just have something else instead of boiled rice. Serves for free on the plan and ready in 40 minutes. There's the picture again. And of course, you'll have to tell me if anybody gets to Iceland before me. They are now stocking, I believe, a Chinese chicken curry in Iceland. So you'll have to tell me if the back of the packet recipe is the same as this one in the magazine or if it's a bit more complicated. Because I really do want to try that, but I don't very often get to Iceland. Anyway, I'm going to make it myself. See how we go. He's got the remote control. Yes. He's run off with the remote control. That's my dog Charlie. We'll get it back in a minute. Right, so what ingredients do we need? We need low calorie cooking spray, that's your fry light just to spray your pans. 2 large onions, finely sliced. 3 garlic cloves, crushed. I've actually got some fresh ginger from another recipe, so I'm going to add some ginger because I know that when I make the spice and ice curry, they always add ginger, so I'm going to add some ginger, but that's not in this recipe. And it's only because I have it in the house. I wouldn't go out and specially buy it. 2 teaspoons of ground turmeric. 1 litre of chicken stock. Now I'm being a bit stingy because I only have 2 chicken stock pots left. So I'm going to use 1 chicken stock pot and 1 vegetable stock cube, and I'm going to use that to make 1 litre of stock. If you were serving this immediately, you'd need 250 grams of dried long grain rice, which you can cook as directed on the back of the pack. 4 skinless and boneless chicken breasts cut into large chunks. There's actually 3 big ones there, but that will be plenty of chicken. 2 red and 2 green peppers, de-seeded and cut into large chunks. I've got 2 red and 1 yellow, that'll be plenty. And I'm being really brave here. I don't usually like green beans or fine beans, but actually Andrew's been getting this frozen vegetable pack that contains green beans, and I've actually been enjoying them, so I'm going to give it a go at adding them to this recipe. Trimmed, I don't know if it's quite the same, but it says 200 grams of green beans and what I've got is trimmed fine beans, so if anybody can tell me whether that's the same thing, let me know. And I haven't got them out yet because I won't be using them for a while. 120 grams of frozen peas. So the first thing we need to do is chop the onions and the peppers and cut up the chicken. So I'll get all that done and I'll see you later. Right, so on to the next step for the Chinese chicken curry. I've got a large frying pan sprayed with fry light and I've heated it up. I've got my 2 large onions chopped. And I'm going to fry those with a splash of water for about 10 minutes. So the onions have been frying, softening in that water for about 10 minutes. And I'm going to add my garlic and ginger. So that's an inch of ginger, which is not in the recipe, but I just add in the house. And 3 cloves of garlic. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of turmeric. And a tablespoon of medium curry powder. Of course you can add these to your own taste. A little bit more, that's it. And I'm going to add another tablespoon of water. Give that a stir. Splash of water, and fry that for about a minute. To this pan of onions and spices, I'm going to add my chicken stock. I've actually got about 800 ml here. The recipe does say a litre, but I do like my curry a little bit thicker, so I'm going to see how we go with that. I'd rather have to add more water than take it away. And then I'm going to bring that to the boil and simmer it for about 10 minutes. So at this stage, if you're boiling rice, you probably want to be getting your rice ready. My sauce has been simmering for about 10 minutes. Hasn't really thickened, to be honest, but we'll see how we go. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip it into this jug, and I'm going to blitz it with my Kenwood hand mixer. And then we need to fry the chicken off, but I'll come back and show you that. Right, so there is my blitzed sauce. But first of all, I've got my pan sprayed with fry light again, and I'm just going to fry my chicken off. I'll just fry it till it's browned off. So there's my chicken all browned off. I'm going to add my 3 peppers, plenty of veg in this one. And my green beans and frozen peas. So it's 150 grams of frozen peas. And I think it said 200 grams of green beans. Could have probably cut them down a bit more, but never mind. And then add back in the curry sauce, which has thickened a bit now. And then I'm going to leave that simmering. I don't think I will add any more water, but I'll let you know if I do. So that's about 800 ml of water. But I haven't got quite as much chicken or veg as the recipe says, so do what you think. And I would say that probably needs about 10 minutes. But I'll come back to you and let you know. Right, that's been bubbling for a good 10 minutes. What I've actually done is I've added a teaspoon of this xanthan gum, which is free on Slimming World. Just dissolved in a little bit of water, and it has thickened it up a bit, but I would still say it's quite a thin sauce. But there's plenty of veg there, and of course you'll have it with rice as well. Now the green beans still have quite a bite to them, but I think I'm going to enjoy that because it'll give it a bit of texture, and I like it with stir fry veg anyway. but you might want to cook your peas for a little bit longer. So yeah, I'm going to serve this up now and show you how I eat it and let you know what I think. And here is my delicious Chinese chicken curry from the Slimming World magazine. So I've got the curry with the beans and the veg and the chicken. I've got it with a serving of stir-fried veg, which I've just quickly fried up. And I didn't have any boil in the bag rice. So thankfully I managed to find one of these everyday essential golden vegetable savoury rice, which is from Aldi. That is free on the plan. And I've got less than half the pack here because I'm saving the other half for a lunch in the week. And that is going to make a really filling evening meal for me. And I'll come back and let you know how it tastes. Well, it's now the next day, as I was too tired after all my cooking yesterday to come on and record my thoughts on the curry. But I'm here now to tell you that it was really, really delicious. Really, really enjoyed it. It wasn't too runny after I'd added all the rice and veg. All the flavours you could taste. The ginger came through. It was really worth adding that. So if you're a fan of ginger, then do add a little bit of ginger if you can, because it was worth adding that. But yeah, the chicken was really soft. I enjoyed the green beans. I enjoyed all the other veg, and definitely I think that will be one to make again. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you make it, let me know. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon.